Let's begin with a simple question. What if the loudest, most aggressive version of America is actually doing the world a favor? Welcome to Contemporary Events Live, where today we're looking at the current U.S. political moment through satire, irony, and uncomfortable truths. Now, before anyone panics, no, the United States has not literally invaded Greenland, Canada, Colombia, or Cuba. But yes, the rhetoric, the tone, and the posture coming from the Trump-led political movement has sparked global reactions that tell us something important about power, fear, and how the world really sees America. And that's where this story begins. In recent months, Donald Trump and figures aligned with his administration have revived an aggressive, unapologetic version of American foreign policy language. Talk of taking Greenland, threats, jokes, or negotiations that sound suspiciously like ultimatums. A worldview where U.S. interests come first, loudly, publicly, and without diplomatic perfume. Supporters call it strength. Critics call it recklessness. The rest of the world? They call it familiar. Because for many countries, this isn't shocking behavior. It's just America saying the quiet part out loud. Let's be honest for a second. For decades, U.S. foreign policy has been wrapped in elegant language, promoting democracy, defending freedom, stabilizing regions. But under the Trump style, the mask slips. No poetry, no patience, just vibes that say, we're powerful, we know it, and we're done pretending otherwise. In a strange way, this version of America is refreshingly honest. No more pretending invasions are humanitarian missions. No more pretending economic pressure isn't coercion. No more pretending global dominance is accidental. Trump didn't invent American power. He just stopped whispering about it. Here's the uncomfortable twist. When America presents itself as polite, responsible, and benevolent, many nations lower their guard. But when America presents itself as loud, transactional, and unpredictable, the world pays attention. Allies start thinking independently. Neutral countries diversify partnerships. Rivals accelerate self-reliance. The myth of the gentle superpower collapses, and countries begin planning for reality, not fantasy. Some analysts argue this forces global maturity. No illusions, no saviors, just nations acting in their own interest. That clarity, ironically, can be stabilizing. But let's not confuse honesty with virtue. This aggressive posture isn't about helping the world. It's about domestic power, spectacle, and political branding. Big threats play well on television. Strongman language rallies voters. Foreign countries become props in an internal American drama. So while the rest of the world watches with concern, confusion, or dark humor, the real audience is at home. This isn't geopolitics as strategy, it's geopolitics as content. If there's one lesson the global audience is taking away, it's this. America is not a moral referee. It's a powerful actor, sometimes cooperative, sometimes coercive, always self-interested. Trump didn't create that truth. He just removed the filter. And maybe that's the irony. By being so openly abrasive, this moment forces the world to stop romanticizing power and start preparing for it.
So is this administration good for the world? Not because it's kind, not because it's fair, but because it's honest, brutally, uncomfortably honest, about how power actually works.
The real danger isn't seeing America clearly. The danger was believing the illusion for so long. If you want more breakdowns, satire, and context behind today's biggest global stories, subscribe to Contemporary Events Live, because understanding the world starts with seeing it as it is, not as it's advertised.